First, giving you the headlines. Water level in rivers on the rise, but still below danger threshold. Good afternoon. You've tuned into Pm-Istv English News. This is Darung Shankaling giving you the news in detail. The water levels in rivers across Manipur are currently experiencing an upward trend due to continuous rainfall. However, the water levels are still below the danger mark, indicating that the situation is currently under control. A team of Pm-Istv News found that the water level in Nambul River flowing below the danger level. It may be mentioned that excess water from Kaunu, the source of Nambul River, was flowing into the Singda Dam's spillway, causing the water level to rise steadily earlier. Many have expressed concern that if the rain continues, the state might face another flood-like situation and the department must take immediate precautionary measures. On the other hand, nearby villages has been inundated with water overflowing from the spillway of Singda Dam, with possible breaching detected along the embankment of Imphal River at Khurai Hegru Makong, the same spot where the riverbank had caved in, causing flood recently. The department staff, along with local residents, are working on repairing the riverbank. Moving on with other stories now. The International Agriculture, Horticulture and Organic Expo 2025, promoted by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India, was held at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi from June 21st to 23rd. The event featured 130 plus stalls showcasing initiatives from various state departments, natural farming programs and major agri companies under schemes like PKVY, CSS, MIDH and Paramparagrahat Krishi Vikas Yojana. Manipur stood out at the event, proudly bagging the first prize for excellent promotion of horticulture products. The award was conferred upon the Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation MIDH Mission and the Manipur State Horticulture Mission for their creative and impactful contributions to the field. The Manipur delegation was led by Mission Director MIDH Chungong Pamel, Assistant Agriculture Officer MIDH Deepak Huidrom, Assistant Horticulture Inspector MIDH Laishram Priyo Kumar. Also present were two dynamic horticulture entrepreneurs from the state, proprietor MS Ngayam Foods Yukrul Khayiwan Shang and proprietor MS Binita Mushroom Moirang Kanpu, Imphal East RK Binita. Their stalls showcased locally sourced organic products, reflecting the untapped potential of Northeast India in organic sustainable agriculture. The three-day expo provided a vibrant platform for knowledge exchange, innovation and collaboration, reinforcing the role of horticulture in shaping India's agricultural future. Under the supervision of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, District Legal Services Authority, Thoubal conducted an orientation program for members of District Sati Committee, Thoubal and Kakching at the Conference Hall of District and Session Courts Complex. Attending the program, Thoubal CJM Dr. Laishram Rina spoke on the activities and program to be carried out by members of Sati District Committee, Thoubal and Kakching. Chairman of Dalsa Thoubal, Samam Ibjain, delivered speech on POCSO Act 2012. Under its Corporate Social Responsibility CSR scheme, manager of Punjab and Sindh Bank Thangal Bazar branch, Lakisan S. Panmai, handed over a water cooler with 80 liters capacity to Manipur Police Headquarters. In connection with 118th Foundation Day of Punjab and Sindh Bank, the water cooler was handed over to Manipur Police. Additional DGP of Manipur Police K. L. Kailun, top officials of Police Branch Manager of Punjab and Sindh Bank, Thangal Bazar Branch, Lakisan S. Panmai and bank staffs were also present during the handing over function. Speaking on the occasion, additional DGP L. Kailun expressed gratitude towards Punjab and Sindh Bank for their thoughtful gifts and its support for the police department.
Is donated to the police department by the Punjab and Sindh Bank, part of their CSR program. This will help us in our Jawan, our officers. It will greatly improve our performance also. We really thank the Punjab and Sindh Bank for giving us this opportunity.
On the other hand, Punjab and Sindh Bank Thangal Bazar branch, Lakisan S. Panmai said Punjab and Sindh Bank is one of the oldest banks in India. Currently, there are 6 branches of Punjab and Sindh Bank operating in Manipur, he said. Under its corporate social responsibility CSR scheme, the bank handed over the water cooler as a form of encouragement to the vital role of Manipur police.
Punjabi Sindh Bank 118 Suba Foundation Day numisida police headquarter da koina CSR makhada sumaina water cooler se koina donate tawjabani police department se am thaga chai koina sumaina moinda request torobam tam da moina haro ya birak damukta aduga pajamiya nasu akoi gi bank se 118 Suba bank ni aduna any banking service related layer so akoi gi branch Manipur sida branch taruk le Thangal Bazar branch Chingmairong branch Laifam Khonau branch Khorai amadi Chorasampurga Thobalga aduna any banking service layer ga so akoi bank na changbiu afaba
Now giving you some updates from Noney district. With the onset of monsoon rains, the cultivation activity of paddy has gained momentum in Noney district. Farmers are elated seeing the field filled with abundant water for irrigation. Meanwhile, due to torrential rains, National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road was cut off for some time owing to landslides and mudslides that occurred in an area between Langchum and Rangkung village in Noney district. After the construction company ABCI cleared off the debris from the landslides and mudslides, stranded vehicles resumed its movement along the highway. Let us also look at some updates from Chandel district now. The 5 days office picketing call by the All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam, initiated by the Senapati District Students Association SDSA2, commenced in Chandel district from yesterday. Naga Student Union Chandel and its constituent units carried out the agitation, and it has crippled the office functioning of different departments operating in the district. It may be mentioned that the Apex Naga student body has been voicing against the scrapping of the free movement regime FMR and imposed border fencing in Naga inhabited areas. The step was stated to have taken up in pursuance of the resolution adopted during the Presidential Council meeting held on June 16, 2025 at Senapati. Also some updates coming in from Silchar. Representatives of Manipuri Autonomous Council Demand Co-Coordination Committee, Assam, submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswas Sharma, through DC of Kasar, Mridul Yadav, urging for establishing a Manipuri Autonomous Council in Assam. The committee highlighted that the Manipuri Autonomous Council was crucial for the socio-economic and political development of Manipuri population in the state of Assam. The team of representatives was led by Chairman of Manipuri Autonomous Council Demand Co-Coordination Committee, Assam Kagambam Shanti Kumar. It has been stated that as part of its movement, the committee will soon organize a sit-in protest at Silchar, and its president has sought support of Manipuris residing in Assam. The representative also expressed happiness upon Numul Mahat being promoted to Senior SP of Kasar.
Manipuri Autonomous Council review haidana DC gi through degi Honorable Chief Minister da forward towina ba koi memorandum ama koi sinau mayam sangna pijarame amasi kuno maksida mayama support tobiu aduga mayam puno ta appeal hu tawjari akoina muk Nimit kharni manungda Kujiram Boski Mamangda sit-in demonstration masu yamna peacefully ahan singi guidance makada ko naharon singa punna ko tawnoy wam silamnari mado disina bhabili yabi mayam punna maki support nijere.
Shifting our focus to some national and international updates now. Train services between South Assam, Tripura, Manipur and Mizoram and the rest of the country via Guwahati have been suspended since last evening amid landslides impacting the railway track in New Haflong Jatinga Lampur section. An official from the Northeast Frontier Railway NFR said. NFR's Chief Public Relations Officer Kapingjal Kishore Sharma said that on account of boulders along with land mass falling over the railway track in the new Haflong Jatinga Lampur section, the train services in the Lumding Badarpur Hill section had to be suspended from the evening of June 23rd to ensure the safety of railway passengers. The NFR CPRO said that it was learned that road repairing works were going on in that area, and as a result of the work, the slope on the downstream side between the road and the railway line bulged out, forcing the entire mass to move towards the railway track. The NFR has already written to the NHAI authority to undertake proper protective measures by engaging manpower and machinery to avoid further damages to the vital railway track connecting states like Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura and parts of Barak Valley in Assam. Now let's look at what's happening in and around Israel. Israel has agreed to US President Donald Trump's proposal for a ceasefire with Iran. A statement from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office has stated that it has agreed to a ceasefire after achieving its goal of removing Tehran's nuclear and ballistic missile threat. The statement also thanks the United States for its support and participation in eliminating the Iranian nuclear threat. Netanyahu also said that Israel would respond forcefully to any violation of the ceasefire. Earlier today, Trump had said that a ceasefire between Israel and Iran was now in place and had asked both countries not to violate it. The announcement of a ceasefire between Iran and Israel has brought temporary relief to the millions of civilians caught in the crossfire. US President Donald Trump, who described the conflict as a 12-day war, said both sides had reached out to his administration almost simultaneously seeking peace. The ceasefire was declared after Iranian state media announced that a truce has been imposed on the enemy following what Tehran called a military response to US aggression. The announcement came hours after Iran launched missile strikes targeting a US base in Qatar, a retaliatory move that marked a major escalation and brought American forces directly into the regional conflict. According to the human rights activist news agency, at least 865 people have been killed in Iran, including 215 military personnel, 363 civilians, and 287 unidentified individuals as on June 22nd. Over 3,300 others have been injured. These figures are significantly higher than those provided by Iranian health authorities, who reported 224 deaths and over 2,500 injuries. Among the casualties were 8 workers, children with disabilities and nuclear scientists, highlighting the widespread impact of the conflict. Iran's judiciary reported that Israel also targeted parts of Tehran's Evin prison, which is known for holding political detainees. In Israel, the human toll has also been severe. Iranian missile strikes have killed at least 24 civilians and injured nearly 600. The southern city of Beersheba suffered heavy damages in the final hours before the ceasefire, with emergency services confirming at least 3 deaths and several injuries. Well, that's all we have for this afternoon. Before we wind up the news, giving you the headlines once again. Water levels in rivers on the rise but still below danger threshold. Thank you for watching Icetv English News. Stay tuned at 4 p.m. for additional updates. Goodbye for now.